big warm welcome to you to the Hawthorns here. We're on the outskirts of the city of Birmingham. It's an area Alan knows only too well. Alan Smith, who is with me for commentary today.
West Bromwich Albion.
West Bromwich Albion in this game today against Arsenal.
West Bromwich Albion. Number 1, Ben Foster. Number 25, Craig Dawson. Number 23, Gareth McCauley. Number 6, Johnny Evans. Number 2.
The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. Ben Foster starts in goal. Gareth McCauley starts with Johnny Evans as the centre-backs. Darren Fletcher starts with Jake Livermore in the middle. Salomon Rondon is the lone striker today.
Number 11, Chris Brunt. Number 14, James McLean.
This is the Arsenal lineup. Penacek starts in goal. Monreal starts alongside Hector Bellerin in the full-back positions. Aaron Ramsey starts with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the park. And the one main striker today is Alexis Sanchez. Well, it's the old cliche about the Hawthorns, the highest stadium in England, which is a relatively flat country. But it certainly has its own rarefied atmosphere, shall we say.
Always got a good welcome here. The Balti pies are marvellous in the press room. Proper black country welcome, and it's a nice, tidy, compact ground.
Thank you for attending the...
There's a lot of talk about your old club Arsenal, Alan, and what they should be doing. Winning the league they haven't done since they moved from Highbury to the luxurious Emirates Stadium. Where do you stand on that?
Well, it's a curious one, isn't it? Because they have finished in the top 4, and in the 15-16 season they finished second, so certainly they're not in crisis, but you just get the feeling they're paddling, they're treading water at the moment.
Referee we have in charge today is Lee Probert. On the attack here, came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Neal. Nacho Monreal. Theo Walcott. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Alexis Sanchez. And in he goes with the tackle. Back pass to Petacek. Xhaka. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alexis Sanchez. Shot on! Well, he's appealing. He was onside, but no way.
No, I think it's time just to get back in position. Forget about that one.
Danny Welbeck. Was good progress with this attack. Trying to find Alexis Sanchez. The shot's on. Good Oxlade-Chamberlain. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. that goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. There goes the cross. Referees officiating properly here within the laws of the game, quite entitled to give that as a free kick. Although early, sometimes the players expect to get away with it, I think. A timely challenge. And it's Fletcher. Arsenal about to make a change. Here's a chance to attack. Referee plainly not going to go for that yellow card here, just a free kick. Well, Arsenal looking at the bench because they've got to get the injured man off and bring on a substitute.
Number 4, Paul Mertesacker.
Doing well to keep the ball. Sanchez trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Cut out the pass. He went in well. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Alexis Sanchez.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Could be dangerous. Now, here is a chance. And it's a shot now! Oh, great work by the keeper. And it's going to be his throw here. Neil trying to find an opening, not panicking. And that's good support as they build this attack. Makes the challenge here. Here's Walcott. Darren Fletcher. It's looking good, this move. Marvellous tackle. Danny Welbeck. Nacho Monreal. Good forward play from them. Got the tackle in. Granit Xhaka. They've coped with it well defensively. That's cleared out of play. It'll be a corner. Well, that substitution's got to be made because of the injury. Had to make the change.
Yeah, he had to, yeah. It seemed that it was fairly serious as soon as he went down, so the sub got warmed up and on he comes.
Shots on here. He's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too. Sanchez. Aaron Ramsey. Little private game between the two of them. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Advantage played here. Very much in free kick territory. This foul. He steps up for the free kick, and it's a goal. They've scored here, and they are now in the lead. Well, that's an awesome goal.
Well, he's so threatening in those positions, and it's not a fluke. He does it so often.
And he saw it all the way. The goalkeeper didn't. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
14 for your goal kick.
And Evans. And now Brunt. Johnny Evans. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. The equaliser here. That had equaliser written all over it.
Well, when you see him this season, he's finished harder chances than that. I don't think he can believe it.
Interception from Darren Fletcher. Referee's pointed for a free kick here. We have to have another look at it, Alan. Walcott's goal.
It was a brilliant strike from him. He's a long way out, and I didn't think he was going to take it on, but finding the top left, superb.
Brunt. That is a terrific header. Unlucky it's just off target.
He generated some power on it, and the keeper wasn't getting there.
Good football between these two. Nice passing. Walcott. Oh, charged down. Intercepted well. Crisp defending there. Some options now for the pass. Shot on! That's well wide. What about that chance a few minutes ago? We can see it again now.
Well, it was a good attempt with his head, and he's not too far off from hitting the target there.
Tackle here. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Jake Livermore. McCauley. Livermore. Cut out by the defender. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Granit Xhaka. He's got it back again from his teammate. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. And the cross is in. He worked hard to get the cross in, but it didn't reach any of his teammates arriving in the middle. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Here's a chance to attack. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Could get his cross in now. Theo Walcott. Arsenal have the ball again. On to the attack now. Per Mertesacker. Good through pass. Trying to find Alexis Sanchez. Now that's a throw. Alex Iwobi. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Well, it's Arsenal holding a slender advantage as we count down towards half-time. And still a few questions for them to answer in this game. Neal. It could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Granit Xhaka. McCauley. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Here's Walcott. Challenges for the ball. Livermore. Good piece of tackling then. Theo Walcott. Ramsey. Xhaka. There's good progress with this attack. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. And he gives it back to it. That's a Chadley. And it will be their throw.
Into the attacking third. Patience is the name of the game at the moment.
Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. Free kick given by the referee. And the defending team might be in trouble. They might regret conceding this. It's a yellow card and... well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all.
That ball belongs to the goalkeeper. A lot of stoppages, 5 added minutes.
5 minutes.
Jake Liverpool. Good challenge. And that will be a free kick. Xhaka. Danny Welbeck. Here's Walcott. Iwobi doing well to keep the ball. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Promising build-up until that challenge. Alexis Sanchez. Granit Xhaka. Ramsey. Alexis Sanchez. Could be dangerous. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Difficult circumstances for Theo Walcott. He's tried very hard.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
He steps up for the free kick. And it's a goal. They've scored here, and they are now in the lead. Everything set for the second half. Challenges for the ball. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Dawson. Attacking well here. He's got his shot off now. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. Shokdran Mustafi. Livermore. Very good passing from this team. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey. Xhaka. Moving the opposition around with these two players. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Just working away to try and find an opening. A timely challenge. Nice bit of interplay between these two. And it's Fletcher. Ramsey. Here's Walcott. Granit Xhaka. Danny Welbeck. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. Aaron Ramsey. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Opportunity now. Welbeck! It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. You don't get away with that when you're a goalkeeper at this level.
No, rush of blood, and that's not what you want from your goalkeeper, and it's cost his side.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Number 23.
It's Chadley. Good strong tackle. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. That's a turnover of possession here. You can see what he was trying to do, just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. Granit Xhaka. It's looking good, this move. Through pass. That's gone out for a throw-in. Danny Welbeck. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Supporting player alongside. The shot's on! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. It's a corner for Arsenal here. Well, that's the sort of corner. Shot on! And it's a goal! Well, he managed to keep it down, put it into the back of the net, and the keeper just couldn't reach it. It is a goal for Arsenal.
I think they just wanted it more, Martin. The way he attacked the ball and the marking was really poor.
That's given them a comfortable situation here, 3-0 as the game gets underway. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Iwobi. Ramsey. And there's the interception. James McLean. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Tall figure of Mertesacker. Good forward play from them. Alex Iwobi. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. We want to just freshen things up a bit here, West Brom, I think, with a substitution. Iwobi. Granit Xhaka. Theo Walcott. On to the attack now. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down, and now they've got to try and regain possession. Field. Darren Fletcher comes in strongly. Could be dangerous. Possession changes feet. Shokdran Mustafi. Alex Iwobi. Ramsey. Granit Xhaka. Here's Walcott. It's going to be a substitution for Arsenal. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon.
He goes a bit early, gets a bit too eager.
Substitution for Arsenal, coming off the pitch, number 7, Alexis Sanchez. Coming onto the pitch, number 12, Olivier Giroud.
Into the attacking third. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Good defending. Iwobi. Granit Xhaka. Nacho Monreal. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Makes a challenge here, trying to keep the ball. Not anymore. Olivier Giroud. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Terrific tackle. That's a Chadley. It's looking good, this move. Granit Xhaka. Well, that's always the goalkeeper's ball, and a simple catch as much as anything is simple in this game. Ramsey. Hardly wasted a ball in this game. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And now the shot! Well, that's a better effort from the goalkeeper. He's not had his best match, but it was a decent stop.
Yeah, a bit of a port in a storm, that. It's not been his best display, but that was good.
Just working away to try and find an opening. Theo Walcott, through pass. Theo Walcott. And here's a chance for Arsenal. Again. And shoots! That's a good block. It's Chadley. That's a Chadley. Theo Walcott. Olivier Giroud. There's some potential in this move. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. James McLean. And Arsenal have possession. They've won it. Nacho Monreal. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Arsenal's success in this match down to a consistent level of performance, and it should provide them with a victory. Intercepted well. Theo Walcott. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Dawson. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Throw in now. Aaron Ramsey. Shokdran Mustafi. Here's Walcott. Iwobi. Xhaka. Olivier Giroud. Well, they talk about football being a passing game, and you can keep it short, you can go long, you can be direct, you can keep possession, but they seem to have got all the passing arts here.
And they've really forced the opposition to chase the ball, and they'll be hoping that that means they tire out towards the end of this game.
Jakob. Field. Attacking now. It's Chadley. Defender to it first. There's the ball in. Wonder what the referee's going to do here. He could send him off for a second yellow.
West Bromwich Albion coming off the pitch.
Well, we've got a substitution now.
To be replaced by number 4, Al Robson Canoe.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. He spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Field. Shokdran Mustafi. Xhaka. Xhaka. Good forward play from them. Granit Xhaka. Neil. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least.
Of 3 minutes added time.
They've coped with it. Oh, poor chap, it's an own goal.
Well, it can happen to anybody that. He's being consoled by his teammates, but he looks devastated.
(3-1) the scoreline as we restart the game. Well, those defenders will be furious with that because they were seeing the game out quite comfortably, it seemed, but a little bit of loss of concentration and they've lost a goal.
Yeah, maybe you can understand it. It's been so easy for them out there that they've taken the foot off the gas.
Aaron Ramsey on the attack here. Came in with a challenge. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Now Evans. Well, there's the final whistle. Arsenal have won it. What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
He steps up for the free kick. And it's a goal. They've scored here. And they are now in the lead. Trying to find an opening. Opportunity now. Well back. The shot's on.
And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Well, that's the sort of corner. Shot on! Moving forward with some danger to the opposite. And now the shot! They cope with it. Oh, poor chap, it's an own goal.